Interchangeability means a part which can be substituted from the component manufactured to the same shape and dimension is known as a interchangeable part. The operation of substituting the part of a similar manufactured component of the same shape and dimension is known as interchangeability. Same size and shape करून तो part दुसरीकडे लायता आहे, that is come under interchangeability. So काल हेजेर हांवें तुमकां explain केलें. It's like a, for example, like a spare parts. So necessity of interchangeability in the engineering field, in the mass production. The mass production means production of the unit component part large. एक product कितने नंबरान करो? एक बराबर 100 जाता है, 10 जाता है, 20 जाता है, like this. So production in the mass. An advantage of mass production is time for manufacture component is reduced. Time मात्र कम लगा. The cost of the piece is also reduced. The spare parts are quickly made available. And disadvantage, there is one disadvantage that initial expenditure will be a very high. Jig and fixtures are needed. This is necessary. And gauges are to be used instead of conventional precision instrument. And you require special purpose machineries. So machinery element cost always there is increase. Now what do you mean by selective? Selective selective means if there is some, this is one bolt, this is nut, which is going to be assembled only in this nut. Selective assembly. But there is some selected war part about the tekats lagta. Similar war bhi aato tekat lagta. Ekam selective mode. But in non-selective case, this nut can be fitted on this bolt and this nut can be fitted on this bolt. It can be interchanged. Ekam non-selective. Right? Level. Must be individual manufacturing. And here the selective case, it has to be manufactured individually. Well, related dimension, everything. And non-selective is any nut fit on the bolt of same size and fit. Modern engineer production, the mass production, there is no room for selective assembly. However, under some special circumstances, the selective assembly is still justified. By interchangeability, we mean that identical component manufactured by different personnel under the different environment. Now, why this interchangeability required? When the components are mass produced unless they are interchangeable. When you are going to mass produce unless they are interchangeable. And the purpose of mass production is not to fulfill. By interchangeability, we mean that identical component manufactured by different personnel under the different environments can be assembled and replaced without any further rectification, whatever, during the assembly stage, without affecting the function of the component when assembled. So interchangeability can be assembled and replaced without any further rectification. Correction, so you can replace it blindly during the assembly stage without affecting the function of component and when assembled. Now, necessity of these limit systems. We are going to why this interchangeability required, how it maintained. After interchangeability, they have to follow certain standards. PS standard, American standard, German standard. They are the necessity of limits. Limit system. What do you mean by limits? Every day you are doing some job. No? Dimension. In drawing, there will be some dimension. There is a radius, cutting, everything mentioned that. But every dimension called size. Okay. For that size, we are giving some limiters. एक तरह से bearing shaft limit upper limit, lower limit, and you have to manufacture that product within that limit. तुम्ही जॉब करता पळय त्या जॉबाक टॉलरन्स असतात. टॉलरन्स म्हणजे प्लस और मायनस डायमेन्शन इतले असतात. plus or minus 0.02 or plus or minus 0.04 millimeter. Means 60 millimeter you have to maintain that dimension 60 within that tolerance or within that limit. Okay, that dimension 60 plus 60 acceptable असतात. 60 over गेले within the tolerance over limit over गेले त्याला it is rejected. On this necessity, this limit system is required. The components are to be interchangeable. They need to be manufactured to the same size, which is not possible when they are mass produced. But the interchangeable product same size cannot produce possible, but you can maintain the limit plus or minus. Okay? The limit आपण त्याच्या अंडर करून घेतात मग ते एक्सेप्ट करतात माहिती तो लागतो तो माय फिटिंग जॉब दुसरी दाखव तो विदिन दॅट टॉलरन्स दोला असतो तो ते लागतो बियॉन्ड दॅट टॉलरन्स दोला लागतो म्हणजे दिस necessity of this limit is आता तुम्ही एव्हरीडे जे घासून करताय पळय ते एक स्पेसिफाईड डायमेन्शन दिले पळय ते क्लियर करपाक जाय बिकॉज ऑफ दिस तुमकां जाय ते करून दिवपाक कळ्ळें थोडे भुरगे तो एक जॉब केलो ते गेलो जॉब वयर दवरता आनी मारता आणि तशेंच कटे करता त्या पयशे दिसता म्हाका काडूंक जाय स्पीड ब्लेड जातलो किती ब्लेड काडून दे ते एक ड्रॉवर आसता 40 ओके सो किती तुमकां जॉब दिले ते करपा जाय करप न्हू सगळ्याक दाखोवपा लागला कळ्ळें मरे ते फाटल्यान रिजन कित्याक डायमेन्शन आर व्हेरी इम्पॉर्टंट ताका लिमीट आसता फाल्यां कंपनी भितर तुमकां समज कितें वाल करपा लायलो जाल्यार तो वाल तुमकां जाय तशें करपा लायलो तुमी तेंगे डायमेन्शन आसता ते गेज आसता चेक करता लिमीट विदीन दॅट लिमीट आसल्यार तो एक्सेप्ट करता नाजाल्यार ते क्वॉलिटी कंट्रोल डिपार्टमेंट आसता ते भायर उडयता जाल्यार स्क्रॅप कितलो टायम ती 10 दिसान समज केल्लो 10 दीस वेस्ट ते सामान हाडलें ते वेस्ट एवरीथींग वेस्ट तसली माहिती चलना मागीर तसली कोण काम करता मिस्टेक करता तेंगे मागीर बाबरे तूं येना फालसा येना म्हणटा कळ्ळें का कंपनी लॉस करपाक जायना अंडरस्टूड न्हू म्हणजे जेन्ना व्हडली व्हडली कंपनी बाकी कंपनी आसा पळय ते एक एक प्रॉडक्ट करता कितें प्रॉडक्ट करता आनी इंडिया भायर एक्सपोर्ट करता तेंगे एक डिझायन आसता डिझायन म्हळ्यार ते डायमेन्शन आसता डिझायन म्हळ्यार व्हडलो डिझायन मीन्स डायमेन्शन ओनली एक सायजीस दिल्ली आसता विदीन दॅट सायजीस यू प्रोड्यूस आज जे तुमी डेली प्रॅक्टीस करता पळय डेली तुमी सर घासूं लायता पळय दॅट इज एक्चुअल ते डायमेन्शन प्रमाण करपाक जाय मागीर तूं कितेंय घेवन कर मशिनरी तुमचे दिले तुमचे कितें इक्विपमेंट आसा पळय ती घेवन कर बट इट हॅज टू बी विदीन दॅट लिमीट तेज्या वयर गेलो जाल्यार तो कोणाक लागना तो पार्ट्स तुमी थिंग धाडलो वाल धाडलो पळय तो थिंग समज बसना तुमचो एक दुसरे भशेन ट्रेड मारलो वॉट इज यूज तो परत येतलो कळ्ळें समज मरे सो तेका लागून जे डेली तुमी प्रॅक्टिकल करता सारकें मन दिवन करपाक जाय Hence, it is becomes necessary to permit the operation to deviate by small margin from the exact size, which is not able to maintain all the components. At the same time, the deviated size should be not affected by the quality of assembly. This sort of dimensioning is known as a limit dimensioning. A system of limit is to be followed as a standard for the limit dimension of the component. The various standard system of limits and fits are followed by the different countries based on the ISO, that is International Standard Organization specification. The system of limits and fits followed in our country is stipulated by a BIS, that is Bureau of Indian Standards. System of limits and fits followed in our country is stipulated by the Bureau of Indian. आता आम्ही इंडिया राहता we are following our Bureau of Indian Standard. BIS standard, BIS standard किती मेन्शन केले आपण ते आम्ही फॉलो करतो. But if you go in German, they will follow their standard. If you go in America, they will follow their standards. American Standard Society already. Okay, if you want to buy their standard, you have to pay a lot of money. If you go in Europe and all, they will follow the all British standard. Right? The standard है आमगे केले product tank चलना but you can manufacture according to their standard and you can sell it over तेंगे standard है कोई ते standard purchase करता है otherwise तेंची company they are coming into India they plan करता है and they are produce their product according to their standard right तेंगे standard प्रमाण dimension मेंशन करता है but thing was with that इन कितना है ताजे company because we have labor right we have a cheaper labor manpower everything is cheaper land is available other resource, electricity, everything is available and manpower matter. Technology change and they are getting very cheap labor. Same thing if they want to run over their country, they have to pay a lot of things. And the Bharti rule खूप असतात. Here they have to only pay for the government for that establishing the unit. Taxes and rate. And other benefit there, by company will get an economic also. But sale tax what time the government are revenue get plus employment be made. But nowadays very company use it. Because of some other reason, they want to shift to some other country like Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, China. Manpower, they are also poor country. South Africa. South Africa is more poor than us. Some countries are good, but they will shift according to the raw material available value. But I think the raw material was there. Suppose there is a gold company, they will shift it to the South Africa. I think mine should us. Sure. Think mine iron industry will shift over there. At iron industry, there is no mining here. But iron industry will go over there, Orissa and that side, Karnataka. Things are lost. Sure. But they will maintain their standard. I think produce content and make them. Suppose local order Indian order and they have to follow our standards, dimension, which is the they will just modify the design and they will produce it. So order that as there are some engineer follow according to what this is very important term. Based on this standard, not on board to the market made up. It is manufactured by follow certain standards. Those trade after it, metric trade after it, trade in spread BSW or BS. Trade क्या follow करता है? मैं MM trade डालना है, हमने 60-degree ISO standard trade आपको ठीक है. आता there are three important systems. One is International Standard Organization. This is a common adjustable spanner. All over world, if you follow for this International Standard Organization, ISO follow the but there are certain countries like British standard system, they follow British system only. And German standard, that is DL. As even in India also, we are following most of the American standard. It has to standardize the common. आमगे स्टैंडर्ड आमको होता पण आमको सम बाहेर आडपायला अमेरिकन स्टँडर्ड आमको थिंग ओपता पण मला थोडी कॉन्ट्रिब्यूशन बट we need to purchase this one standard from एक व्यक्ति के ऊपर लागलो the cost will very high. These are not easily available. पण मला तेंगे ते स्टँडर्ड मला डिझाइन केले असतात किती डायमेन्शन कितले असतात टॉलरन्स किती सगळे असतात ते डिझाइन घेताना you need to pay a lot of money for it. पण ते कशी नाही पहिले British standard British government in असलो पण we are running now certain बरोबर आहे there was a British government ruling here बरोबर आहे they follow their standard ते थोडे स्टँडर्ड अजून मॅचिंग असतात मोस्ट कॉमन थोडे असं आहे so according to this standard the Bureau of Indian Standard कसे डिझाइन केले तर तू सिमिलर म्हणजे क्लास आहे so the Indian standard system of limits and fits आता ये understand दाताला तुमका there are certain basic things you need to follow. First is size. Size म्हणजे yeah dimension. Any given numerical values indicates negative size. किती plus म्हणजे किती circle आला there will be some diameter. If there is a rectangle there will be a size, length and breadth. Okay. So size means it is number expressed in a particular unit in the measurement of length. This is very important. It has to be in a particular unit. In the measurement of length. Length unlike it should be in a centimeter, millimeter, kilometer. In a unit, it has to be unit. Number also aspana. Mm mm. Centimeter la centimeter aspana. Unit deposit. And length it cannot give in kgs. That possible. You have to give a unit. This is the basic thing is very important if you want to do engineering language. This basic thing is very important. It is a number expressed in particular unit in the measurement of length. That is a size, the basic size. What are the size and the basic size? It will be a difference. See, it is a size based on which the dimension deviation are given. आता सपोज डेविएशन मीन्स प्लस और मायनस ओएस सकल दाखयला मग 3 ते 4 भितर करपा जाय 3 ते 4 भितर 3.5 येता बरोबर आहे 3.5 it is certain called a basic size or small size that is just it. It is the size based on which the dimensional deviations are given. हे deviation दिला ती त्या साइजचे बेस्ड ऑन त्या डेविएशन दिला पळय ती मेन साइज आहे तिका बेसिक साइज बरोबर size based on the dimension deviation given. Actual size. Now what is the actual size? Hello.